BP Trial Day 11, ex-COA auditor to testify on confidential funds. Sabi dito, BP Sara Trial turns to COA findings on confidential funds, sabi po ni Chairman Asidre. Camposano, meanwhile, testified that 3 treasury checks worth 37.5 million each, totaling 112.5 million, were encashed for the DepEd. Possible bail for corruption accused officials, very alarming, Archbishop Villegas. Si Bong Revilla, hindi na yun saklaw, mga kababayan, ng ating executive. Ang may problema na dyan, yung judiciary. Wala sa control ng ating Villegas acknowledged that the grant of bail does not mean an accused has been acquitted, but said many people associate bail in serious cases.
Nagbabagang mga balita at pagtalakay sa mga isyu ng lipunan. Bulsa, opinyon, banat at paglalantad sa katotohanan. Bulsa, what you see is what you get. You decide.
Latadi, para kababayan, kumusta tabi ka mo? Si Dante Maravillas Kiraray, BP Trial Day 11, ex-COA auditor to testify on confidential funds. Sabi dito, BP Sara Trial turns to COA findings on confidential funds, sabi po ni Chairman Asidre. The impeachment trial of Vice President Sara Duterte will move into the audit phase this week as Commission on Audit auditors begin presenting their findings on 612.5 million in confidential funds received by the Office of the Vice President at saka yung DepEd, nung DepEd Secretary pa siya. House Committee on Higher Education and Technical Education Chairman Jude Asidre said, the prosecution will shift from tracing the movement of the funds to examining whether they were spent, liquidated, in accordance with the rules governing confidential and intelligence funds. They will also discuss whether the supporting documents complied with the rules governing confidential and intelligence funds. Former COA State Auditor Roderick Wamil at saka si Incumbent Intelligence and Confidential Funds Audit Office Supervising Auditor Celine Meng Del Ocampo are expected to testify first. So, exciting mga kababayan. Papunta na tayo sa exciting part. House Legislative Information Resources Management Department Director Marivic Pareja is also expected to take the witness stand later in the week. The upcoming testimonies follow the prosecution's opening presentation on Article 1 last week when it called former Land Bank of the Philippines Department Managers Violeta Constantino and Ninita Camposano bilang mga first witnesses. Sidri said that testimonies established that the 612.5 million in confidential funds came from public money released by the National Treasury and was withdrawn entirely in cash through 7 treasury checks. Constantino testified 4 treasury checks worth 125 million each, imagine, totaling 500 million, were encashed for the OVP in December 2022 at saka April and July 2023 by the Special Disbursing Officer na si Gina Acosta. Kaya nagkanda buhol-buhol itong si Gina Acosta. Sumikip yung dibdib habang tinatanong ni Luistro, aros hindi makahinga kasi pigil na pigil yung pagsasalita. Kasi nga, nagsisinungaling. Pag ikaw nagsisinungaling talaga, kaya sunod-sunod po na ospital si Sulaika, doon nagwala si Sara Duterte. Accompanied by Assistant Secretary Limuel Ortonio. Camposano, meanwhile, testified that 3 treasury checks worth 37.5 million each, totaling 112.5 million, were encashed for the DepEd by Special Disbursing Officer Edward Farda in February, April, and July 2023 during Duterte's tenure as Education Secretary. Pinagpiestan po yung Kabanang Bayan. Ni-read po, Asidre also noted that the testimonies drew attention to the unusual nature of the transaction during questioning by senator judges. Unusual ang naging paglalarawan ng ating mga testigo sa mga cash withdrawals na ito. Yan ang ilan sa mga naging usapin sa pagdinig noong nakaraang linggo. Covering 448 million in confidential funds released to the OVP in 2023. They're also expected to discuss the Commission on Audit's decision directing the return of 73.5 287 million pesos in confidential funds released to the OBP in 2022. Plunder po ito. Sabi ko sa inyo, hindi man siya i-convict ng mga senador, pero tingin ko, mako-convict si Sara. Pag hindi makonvict si Sara ng nitong mga senador, mako-convict mga senador. Maubos yan. Lunod na po yung mga Cayetano. Si Loren po, pati anak niya damay. Plunder din po yon. Possible bail for corruption accused officials. Very alarming, Archbishop Villegas. Si Bong Revilla, hindi na yun saklaw mga kababayan ng ating executive. Ang may problema na dyan, yung judiciary. Wala sa control ng ating executive yung judiciary. Separate branch siya ng ating gobyerno. This how Lingayen Dagupan, very alarming, Archbishop Socrates Villegas described the possibility that former and incumbent high-ranking official facing corruption charges could be allowed to post bail and obtain provisional liberty. The statement came 2 days after the Sandigan Bayan 3rd Division granted bail to former Senator Bong Revilla in his pending malversation case over the alleged anomalous 92.8 million flood control project in Pandi, Bulacan. The resolution granted bail penned by Associate Justice Fritz Brian Anthony de los Santos and joined by Associate Justice Ronald Moreno was opposed by 3rd Division Chairman Associate Justice Carl Miranda. Hindi na po saklaw ito. Kung may problema dito, that is not the concern ng ating Pangulo. Ang Pangulo, mga kababayan, ginagawa yung lahat para labanan ng korupsyon. Kahit mga kaalyado, kaibigan, wala siyang evidence-based mga kababayan. Pero kung ganito, huwag nating isisa sa ating Pangulo. Sobrang nakakabahala yung balita na pwedeng payagan, mag-bail at pansamantalang makalaya ang mga dati at kasulukuyang matataas na opisyal ng gobyerno. Karamihan kasi sa kanila kinasuhan dahil sa pagbitray ng tiwala ng publiko at pangungurakot sa pundo ng bayan, sabi ni Bishop Villegas. Mga pundo na sana nagamit para sa bansa. Ang inintindi namin, moral turpitude ang violations na to. Ang intindi namin. Ngayon, namimilipit ang buong bansa sa tindi ng perang nawawala sa atin dahil sa mga morally bankrupt na leaders. Natatakot kami na itong latest development sa kaso nila ay magpapatunay lang ng worst fears ng publiko na kapag high and mighty ka, pwede kang makalusot sa mabibigat na krimen at matakasan ang accountability. Villegas acknowledged that the grant of bail does not mean an accused has been acquitted, but said many people associate bail in serious cases with the finding that the evidences of guilt is not strong. True naman na hindi ibig sabihin na absuelto na sila kapag pinayagang mag-bail. Pero ang alam kasi natin, pwedeng mag-bail kapag ang evidence of guilt ay hindi strong or compelling. Kaya ang tanong namin, signal ba ito na sa huli, hayaan lang din sila maka-walk free ng court? Hindi naman namin hinihingi na parusahan sila ng walang sapat na ebidensya para makonvict. Pero sa hirap ng panahon ngayon, hindi rin naman pwedeng takasan ng public servants ang accountability matapos nilang ibitray ang tiwala ng tao at magpayaman gamit ang power ng office nila. Ang pagpapanagot sa mga nasa posisyon ay demand ng justice at lesson na rin sa publiko kung ano talaga ang puso ng public service. So yun mga kababayan, ang mga kaganapan. Balikan natin si Sara. Ngayon, si Deputy Speaker Ortega, Paulo Ortega, sabi niya, itong confidential funds must be proven to have produced real operations. Real results anya dapat. There is nothing inherently wrong with confidential funds, sabi po niya. Used for legitimate intelligence and security operations. But a legitimate does not automatically prove that public money was properly spent. Magandang pangalan ng programa, pero ang tanong, may totoong nagkinabang ba? Were there actual informants? Were there actual operations, sabi niya? Were there actual intelligence outputs corresponding to the funds release? Yun. Yan ang alaalamin mga kababayan dito sa impeachment trial. Hindi natin sinasabing napatunayan na ang ghost operations. Ang sinasabi natin, yan mismo ang dapat sagutin ng ebidensya. The paper is easy to produce. Ang totoong beneficiaryo at totoong operasyon ang kailangang patunayan. There is clear trail until the money reaches the bank counter. The more important question begins after the cash leaves the bank. Who ultimately receive it? Sino ang nag-distribute? And how was its use verified? Hindi sapat na sabihing na-withdraw ang pera. Kailangang patunayan kung kanino ito napunta. He said aliases may be used to protect the identities ng confidential informants. But government records must still be capable of verifying the actual informant. Dapat verifiable. The authority for the payment, the operation conducted, in the corresponding intelligence output, paliwanag ni Ortega. Confidential ang pangalan ng informant, hindi confidential kung saan napunta ang pera. Correct? Ang alias ay proteksyon sa totoong informant, hindi lisensya para gumawa ng peking beneficiaryo. Correct? Kaya kailangang magpakilala, mga kababayan, ipakilala ni Sara kung sino si Mary Grace Piatos. O yun man lang po, mga kababayan. Ayos. Bye-bye. God bless.
Firmax Firming and Lifting Cream, pinapahid po sa mga pulses in affected area. Mainam po sa paninigas ng mga kaso-kasuan. Ito naman po, Automax Radiant Serum. Sa mukha naman yung application, anti-aging po siya. You will look 10 years younger than your age. Sa mga cancer patients naman po, baka lang gusto ninyo itong itry. Neng siya red mixed fruit drink. Hindi mo po siya gamot, food supplement siya. Kaya lang, gawa siya mga kababayan sa goji berry. Yung goji berry may anti-cancer properties. O ngayon, yung mga inquiries ninyo, dumiritso na lang kayo sa aming messenger sa Facebook para masagot namin agad. Ayos pa? Ayos na ayos niya, Mr. Maravilla. Sa mga nagana po ng malinis and spacious fitness gym, pumunta lang po kayo sa aming Colossal Fitness Gym. May Grab car rental din po kami. But anyway, ito po pala yung aming bagong product na binibenta online. I am worldwide amazing pure organic barley powdered drink mix from Australia. Negosyo to ng aking anak na architect entrepreneur Riz Maravillas. Ayan po. Kontakin na lang po ninyo siya, Riz Maravillas on Facebook. Ang mga health benefits niya, boost immunity, improves digestion, enhance energy levels, packed with antioxidants, prevent cancer. Ito naman po yung bago naming product na binibenta online. Eye Glow Serum, whitening po siya. Tingnan ninyo yung epekto sa aking anak na architect before and now. Yung mga inquiries po ninyo, dumiretso na lang kayo sa kanyang Facebook account, Riz Maravillas.